Welcome back, and we are exploring Garudasana today, so that's our eagle pose. So thank you for joining me again. In the first video we did do a lovely warm-up sequence, about 20 minutes, and it's always good to warm up before you go into any of these poses. So if you've already done a different warm-up, then you can join me here for our Garudasana. Okay, so Garudasana is one of these balancing poses. So with any balancing poses, it's always good to have your drishti or your focal point. So finding a spot on the ground, usually something that's a little bit lower rather than something high up, something that you can keep your gaze on, and that's all it is. That's as simple as drishti gets, okay? So we do want to be aware that if we have any balance issues, you might need a wall. That's it. Don't worry too much. And with one thing with balance is we do improve our balance over time, but we can also improve balance very quickly through exercises. So it's one of those, like anything, we have to be using it regular to keep it primed and keep it working well. So joining me on the mat standing, feet about hip distance apart. And again, we always want to be aware of our foundation before particularly balancing poses or any standing poses. So you might even press your toes into the mat, get that rebound effect of the floor, so that you feel that earthed connection to the ground, to Mother Earth. Okay, nice and strong through the legs. So you can then shift your weight into one leg. So I'm shifting my weight first of all into my left leg. And just noticing that, as I say, that connection to the earth. And as I gently press down through that left foot, strong thighs, noticing the muscles that are engaging here. And then we can begin to lift the right. So I'm actually going to sit down a little into my chair pose and cross my right knee over my left, like I'm sitting down with my legs crossed, and begin to sink down a little. So if someone has got a problem with balance, this might be your Garudasana legs, okay? But if you can begin to wrap that right leg around the back. So we're double wrapping. Finding my foundation here and double wrapping. Good. Then we can bring the arms in. Inhale as we stretch through the front. Find that nice wide open sensation through the heart. Inhale. Good. And I'm going to cross my left over my right. So we always do the opposite legs. And you have the option of the backs of the hands together here. If you can double wrap to take the palms together, that's great. Lovely. And concentrate. Sitting down, noticing what muscles are engaging here. Broadening through the front of the chest, keeping the chin drawn in. Lovely. And then unwrap. Come back up to standing, unwrap. Shake everything out. And then we can switch to the other side. So switching my right leg now is my foundation. Letting the weight shift over into my right leg and pressing gently down just to really engage those muscles. Okay, then I can begin to lift my left and begin to sit down into my chair. So I'm coming down to sit down. And again, this may be where I'm feeling good and this is where I'm feeling challenged. And it's always good just to take the variation that suits you. And then we'll inhale, let the arms widen. Double wrapping if it feels good. Sitting the tailbone down. And my left is over my right leg, so my right arm is over my left. Again, letting the elbows be heavy here. Broadening through the back body. Finding your focal point and keeping your concentration there. Letting the chest broaden, shoulders down the back, and breathe. Good. Press into the standing leg, unravel the top leg and unravel the arms. Inhale. And there's your Garudasana, your eagle pose. Thank you.